Me. What's up? What's up? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, peeps. It's your girl, the one and only ashsaidit, ashsaidit.com. ashsaidit.com. And it's a Wednesday, and we are making moves and strides. It's like 5 a.m. and your girl is on the road. You know, this is dedication to the craft. Dedication to the craft, as Ash said it. Yes, absolutely. So, we are dedicated to the craft. We continue to stay dedicated to it. Yeah. And we're making some pretty big strides and stuff. Pretty big strides. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty big strides. A lot has come about. A lot is in the works. And soon I'll have some announcements for y'all. Yeah. We'll have some announcements soon, very soon. But I just wanted to open up this Wednesday with just words of advice. Just really be careful with your words. Really be careful with your words. We're talking about good hair versus bad hair. And this came up recently because I had a conversation with a friend of mine. And it wasn't an argument. It was really just a difference of opinion. And us really getting a better understanding of how the other thinks. And she made the comment that someone had good hair. And that really offended me because growing up, I was always told a lot that I had bad hair. Oh, you have to get a perm because your hair is bad. Oh, her hair is bad. This hair is bad. And that really bothered me throughout the years. Like as an adolescent, throughout my teenage years, people telling you, oh, your hair is bad, really sticks out with you. And we got into a discussion about it as far as, where it comes from. And she's like, I know that it comes from something that you dealt with in your childhood or something someone had said to you. I said, yeah, and it is very hurtful when we make the statement, good hair, bad hair. It's all hair. You can't, when you're saying good hair or bad hair, you're categorizing it and saying, okay, if someone's hair is good, that means that somebody's hair is bad. Who are we to make that type of judgment and say good versus bad? That's my point. That's really a lot of what it comes down to for me is I feel as though a lot of the culture, excuse me, and when I say culture, I'm talking about black culture. A lot of the culture likes to put emphasis on certain characteristics versus others. Now, me, when I'm talking about hair, I talk about the actual characteristics of hair. It's coarse, it's coily, it's thick. That's just really those are just adjectives that I use to describe my hair in particular. But I do not like it when people categorize good hair versus bad hair. Because really underlining it, you're saying that someone's hair is bad. If you're saying someone's hair, oh, their hair is bad, that means that somebody has good hair. Why do we have to categorize the hair as good or bad? Why can't we just say that it's hair? No two people's hair texture is the same. Twins come out with different hair textures. And the whole purpose of the Natural 101 is for everyone to embrace their hair as being beautiful. That's whether or not you have permed hair, whether or not you have virgin hair, whether or not you press your hair, whether or not you shave your hair. Whatever it is that you do to your hair, loving it and embracing it and calling it beautiful. That's really what it's all about. I'm not trying to convert anyone. I'm not trying to, shovel being natural down anyone's throat. But I just really want us to embrace who we are. And that's black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everybody. That's why specifically I've invited everybody out to this Natural 101 event. Just for us to get together, celebrate, have a good time. That is the whole purpose of me doing the Natural 101 event. It is. It absolutely is. So, yeah, like I said, we had a pretty decent conversation about it. It wasn't heated, it wasn't nasty or anything. We just really talked about how we felt about those words and those categorizations. So, good hair versus bad hair. I don't like it. I don't like that term. I don't, because it took me a long time to really appreciate my own hair. It took me a long time to understand that my texture is completely different from someone else's texture, and that hair care is not one size fits all. It's not. I told you guys in a previous break that I used to spend so much money. I've spent so much money throughout the last 11 years that I've been natural. Last 12 years, wow, that I've been natural. I spent off so much money on products that were supposed to enhance my hair and make it more manageable, and everyday treatment, all these different things. And at the end of the day, it didn't work. None of these products worked for me. And it wasn't because they were not good products. It was just the fact that my hair doesn't like product. And it doesn't like products like leave-ins and things of that nature. I can't use leave-ins in my hair because it will cake up in my hair and it won't serve its purpose. And some hair is like that. And I have some people that are natural that use product daily, and it works for them. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It works for them. It doesn't work for me. It does not work for me. My hair does not like it when I use product, and it shows. It definitely shows. So it will cake up in my hair, and it's just not a good situation. I just don't like it when my hair cakes up like that. I just am not a fan of it at all. But that, me personally, my hair, I know my hair. That's someone. This is someone speaking from some place that I've experienced, and I know, oh, okay, these products don't work, those products don't work, and understanding fully how my hair reacts to certain things. My hair only likes water-based products and products that are not going to weigh my hair down. Shea butter, cocoa butter, all that stuff cakes in my hair. Looks crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. If it doesn't cake my hair, it doesn't even stay usually. Because my hair drinks water and it drinks oils. It loves it. It absolutely loves it. But I would have to put a substantial amount of shea butter and cocoa butter in my hair for it to seemingly do what it was supposed to do. Seemingly. So that was pretty much what that was on. But yeah, I over the last 12 years, I've really learned my hair a lot. I've learned a lot about my hair. I learned what to do with my hair. I learned what not to do with my hair. Locks were a really great transition for me. I'd never locked my hair before, and in 2011 I decided to get traditional interlocks, and so I got them, and I hated them. I did not like my locks at all, not even a little bit. The spacing, the way that the person that put them in spaced them, it was very bad. There was so much space between locks, it made it look like I had no hair, like I was bald. And it did not look stylish, it did not look sexy, it did not look cute. And so I didn't like it, but I was keeping on to the mindset of, okay, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit this. I'm going to keep on going with it. But they're gonna have to grow in a lot more in order for me to show this off to people. Now, I went and did a couple of events, and I just did not love it. I did not love it at all. I tried to dress it up. I tried to put little bows in it. I hated it. Honestly, I just hated it. So when they started to grow in and fill out, that's when I started to enjoy them. I was like, okay, wow, okay, now it looks a lot better than initially. Because initially you're stuck like Chuck. You know, I don't believe in putting in, for myself, I don't like putting in extensions, and because I know people do it, but it didn't make too much sense. I wanted to see how my hair would naturally react to actually locking. So I didn't put extensions in my hair purposely for that reason. And yeah, that was the story with that. But I really love the locks. But then again, I was very limited in style, and in conjunction being limited with style, I could actually tighten my hair myself. So there were several issues that I was having. I could tighten the root of my hair myself, but I could not palm roll well. And for those of you that do not have traditional locks, you always have to palm roll the body of the lock to kind of help it to keep shape. And I just could not do it. I could tighten the heck out of it, but I just could not palm roll. So that was one issue. The next issue was I color damaged the hair. And it just eventually, and then style-wise, I didn't have a lot of options as to what I could do with the hair. So those are my main issues with those traditional locks, is that I couldn't palm roll it, even though I could tighten it at the root. So it started to look kind of poofy, kind of crazy like. And then I color damaged the hair, and then I couldn't palm roll. So as I was making life decisions, I decided that I was going to do a Britney Spears and shave my head. So I did. It's up on YouTube still. You can type in Ash Beezy. Ash Beezy does a Britney Spears. Ash Beezy shaves her head like Britney. I forgot exactly what the name of it is, but it's something like that. But you can look that up and check out that video. Yeah, people was like, oh my God, you lost your mind. And you know what? I was dealing with a lot at that time. I was dealing with a whole lot. And it was a lot. It was a lot going on at that time. And honestly, shaving my head was just so freeing and fulfilling. And I enjoyed it. I absolutely, positively enjoyed it. And it was a strange sensation because I'd never done that before. So being able to feel, the wind hit my scalp was very unusual. And it was a brand new sensation. But fast forward, I found out about Sister Locks. I did my research. And I studied up on it for probably close to a year before I went for my consultation. And I've loved them since day one. I love my Sister Locks. I absolutely, positively love them. I should have did this instead of doing the traditional locks, honestly. I think the price tag probably that I probably wasn't ready and open to doing Sister Locks at that point, but that should have totally been, had I known about it, I should have really jumped into it, because that's the only, and I don't really have regrets in life, but that's the only thing that I really wish. I was like, man, I should have did this long time ago. Should have did this. So I love my Sister Locks. I do. And I don't believe in the good hair versus bad hair thing. I think we all have hair, and all of our hair is different. it's embracing the uniqueness that is within us. Any one person can have 4 or 5 different textures in their hair. I know I do. I've got like 4 or 5 different textures in different quadrants of my head. I do. And, you know, some parts of my hair is very silky and very wavy-like and lustrous and, you know, maybe even Indian-like type texture hair. And then I've got the real African roots, coarse, very coily hair that will often coil into itself, which creates a lot of knots in my hair. So I've got an array of hair on my head, an array. So that is pretty much the story with that. But yeah. Yep. So that is pretty much the story of what's going on with your girl, and why we need to just be very careful with what words that we use and we say, especially because the generation under us are watching. They're watching what we do. They're taking notes, and they're emulating it. They're emulating it. They're imitating it, and I'm really afraid for them, honestly and truthfully. I'm really, really afraid for this generation coming up. I am. Honestly and truthfully. So we got to be careful with our words. We got to watch what we say, and we got to definitely know that they're watching us. If nothing else, they're watching. So we got to really be careful with how we say things and what we say and how we say it. So that is pretty much the story with that. But yeah, I think that a lot of it is coming from us knowing ourselves. Knowing ourselves, embracing it, and knowing that we're evolving every single day. Every single day that goes by, we are evolving and we're growing and we're creating memories to last a lifetime. So that is pretty much the story with that. But I want to say that I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for supporting me on this journey. Oh boy, it's been quite the ride, and it's not over yet. It's only getting started. It's only getting started. So thank you for supporting ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Questions, comments, concerns, info@ashsaidit.com, info@ashsaidit.com. Of course, One Love Ash across social media. The number one Love Ash across social media. Shout out to Vine. I've got 100,000 loops on Vine. Yeah, because I'm a rock star. I'm a boss with it. Yup. And that's how we do, y'all. So I love each and every one of you. Keep supporting the movement. I'll keep supporting you. Deuces.